everyone, and I'd like to start off today with a quote by Albert Einstein. Everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing it is stupid. We all remember taking the ACT or the SAT in high school and how pressure-filled and horrible it was. Me being one of the students who suffered through this phenomenon, I personally understand the problems involved with the ACT. Problem is the emphasis on the colleges put on tests, how the ACT is not geared towards individuality, and it doesn't measure a student's ability to succeed in college. The solution is for colleges to focus more on grades, essays, and extracurricular activities, and also abolish the ACT altogether. The ACT has too much influence on college acceptance. The ACT is a test that is not individualized to each student's way of learning and does not show how much a student has learned in high school. The test measures how well you are at taking tests and test strategies that you know, not how much you know. Going back to this analogy, the tree is the ACT, and all of us are fishes, owls, various animals. A fish can't climb a tree, but an owl and a cat can. The ACT is standardized, but we as humans are not standardized. It also leaves students with disabilities and non-English speakers at a disadvantage, according to educationweek.org. It does not measure a student's ability to succeed in college, according to the National Center for Fair and Open Testing. Many students with good scores don't work as hard and drop out, whereas students with medium of the road or bad scores persevere through college and graduate. Cutoff scores unfairly deny education and scholarships. However, cutoff ways are not bad, but using the ACT as a cutoff way is very bad. Many colleges admit to having a threshold for admission and not considering those below, only based on the ACT, according to the New York Times. Now that we know the problem, we can discuss the consequences. High-pressure tests such as the ACT and SAT produce teaching to the test, according to procon.org. Teaching to the test causes score inflation and is not actual improvement in learning. Good teachers often quit or lose their jobs because they're judged on students' test scores, according to the National Center for Fair and Open Testing. Teachers are a very important and big part of the learning process because they communicate the material to the students. And if good teachers quit or lose their jobs, then the school system just lost a jewel. These are serious issues. However, there are solutions to each. There are many alternatives to standardized testing. The first one is portfolio-based assessment. Portfolio-based assessment is when students throughout their education careers put aside work that they do every semester, year, and collect that until they submit a portfolio to a college, according to npr.org. Other methods include data collecting from textbooks, or just data collecting over the course of the school, at the time that you're in school. Data collecting from textbooks can be very beneficial because if there are tests that are all gone from the same textbook, you can see the material that each student is learning and whether or not they grasp that material. Another very important thing that I think should be tested is social and emotional skills, if you're ready emotionally for college. College is not just how much you know. College is very persevere, make it through no matter if there's obstacles in your way. Certain statistics can show if a student is emotionally ready for college, surveys, etc. All colleges should be required to take a holistic approach. This should be easier when there are more alternatives to standardized testing, such as grades, essays, course difficulty, portfolios, and extracurriculars. Now that we have seen the problems, effects, and solutions of the ACT, we can conclude that ACT stands for the American College Test, but we have seen that it does not measure whether a student is prepared for college at all, or measure how much knowledge students have acquired through school thus far, but how good they are at taking tests. It also does not improve teaching or learning in the school systems in any way.